Jeremiah. Jeremiah 10.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
So don't learn the way of the heathen, and don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. All right, go ahead.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Because the heathen are dismayed at them. Because what happens is, in the ancient world, these heathen, with their different religions, made holidays, celebrating the stars and all that. Mainly, this is referring to
zodiac signs, man.
Yeah, the zodiac signs. All the zodiac signs that you see, they derive from the ancient times, right? People claim that we're not in the age of our religion and stuff, that we're in a scientifically progressive age, right? Even though we still have these things called zodiac signs, right? That were derived from way back in the day, even going back as far as Egypt. The Babylonians, calling the Babylonians. All right, just being delegated and changed by different nations of people.
They just adopted.
Right, up to the Greeks and the Romans, which we have today. All the Cancers and the Leos. We're not supposed to be following any of that. Right. All right, those are gods made of the signs of heaven that we're talking about right now. Bring it out again.
This is Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Don't learn the way of the heathen.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Because the heathen, they're idiots. Okay? They have no idea what's going on with the universe and all that, okay? We're supposed to be, we as the Most High's chosen people are supposed to be in an understanding on what's going on at the world. Like these stars in heaven, they're just ornaments of the sky, all right? Therefore, the tribe of Issachar can use them for navigation, all right? We use them for keeping times, all right? The sun, the moon, and the stars are for keeping times, to understand what time you're in.
Genesis 1:14.
Come on. All right, because that is the purpose that the Most High made them for. Not so you can look in the sky and point out, oh look, see, it's the Big Dipper right there, man. It's the Leo, it's the Orion's belt. It's not for none of that, okay?
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years.
So the signs in the firmament of heaven, the signs in the firmament of heaven is so you could understand what time it is, the days and the years and the seasons. Okay? That's what the stars and the moon and the sun is for. All right?
Jeremiah 10, verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So the customs of the people are vain. That's why we're not supposed to be doing any of this stuff that the heathen are doing, because it's no benefit to you. It doesn't even make sense. Why is this man going to the forest and cutting down a tree? Because the stars and the moon look some type of way in this season.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe.
So someone goes to the forest and cuts a tree down with an axe.
Verse 4, they deck it with silver and with gold.
And deck the halls with boughs of holly.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
And they fix it up because it can't stand on its own. A tree doesn't just stand on its own when it's cut down, right? You got to get the whole little holder for it, right? And you got to set it up in your house.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
So they can't, there's no evil come out of it, and it's no good that comes out of it. It's just vain. The Most High does not want us to participate in this vain, idiotic custom that the heathens do. All right? Most High does not want us to believe in Santa Claus. Okay? Everybody knows that's a damn lie. Why? Ask your parents, why are they lying to you?
All that stuff go back to Nimrod.
All the Christmas with this Babylonian
Nimrod,
custom.
Tammuz worship all that, man.
All that goes back to in another nation's deeds. We gotta show that these things are not in the Bible to do. These things are not what the Most High God wants you to do.
Here's the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 4. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day. Here's the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect.
No, unclean.
Perfect.
No, blemish.
That man was perfect.
No, that man couldn't be perfect because nobody is perfect.
That man was perfect.
That man was perfect, and his name was Job. Go ahead.
And upright, and one that feared God.
And he feared God. He was upright, he was perfect, and he feared God.
And eschewed evil.
And he hated evil. He eschewed evil. Alright? He hated evil, he despised evil. Go ahead.
And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters.
So he had sons. He had a family, right? He had his lovely family with him. Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day.
So one of his sons went in their houses and feasted, everyone on their particular day, right? Their birthdays. Okay. Go ahead.
And sent and called for the 3 sisters to eat and drink with them.
And they celebrated their birthdays. All right, they celebrated their birthdays well.
And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said.
So Job rose up, and when he found out. So when Job found out that his sons were doing birthdays, all right, he went and sanctified them and offered sacrifices to the Most High. Why?
For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts.
He said that these little Negroes are going off. They are going off from the laws and the customs of their fathers and going after the customs of the other nations. All right? That's why he made a sin offering to the Most High, right?
Thus did Job continually.
And he kept doing this because they kept going off. Go ahead. Okay. So if birthdays were something that we were meant to be celebrating, why is Job sacrificing burnt offerings to the Most High? Because they're celebrating birthdays.
This is the book of Job, chapter 3, verse 1. After this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. And Job spake and said, let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said, there is a man-child to see, let that day be darkness.
So look at what this perfect man with God said, right? He said, cursed be the day where I was born. He said he didn't celebrate his birthday. He wasn't for the celebration of birthday. He didn't say, look, they just want to do their thing. I'll let them do their thing because they're trying to be good. They're trying to be righteous with the Most High in their own way. No, he said, I despise the day where I was born, and I'm going to make sacrifices for my sons because these niggas going off, man. Job cursed the day where he was born, right? He eschewed evil. So when he said I cursed the day where I was born, and he's not celebrating his birthday, that must be evil. That must be some evil thing, right? To the Most High.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 20, verse 14.
Bring it out.
Cursed be the day wherein I was born. Let not the day wherein my mother bare me be blessed. Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying, a man-child is born unto thee, making him very glad.
Right. So cursed be that day where he was born, right? Don't let no blessing come on that day, right? It's just a regular day. All right. Don't worry about my birthday. Don't worry about Christmas. Don't worry about Easter. Don't worry about none of that, because none of that serves the Most High God. All right. None of that is what the Most High wants you to do with your life. Okay. Oh, God.
This is an excerpt out of the Satanic Bible. It says, the highest of all holidays in the Satanic religion is the date of one's own birthday.
And there you go. So that's really Satanism. Right. When you celebrating your own birthday, that's Satanism. All right? We're going to read about this birthday, right? Because this thing actually transcended over to the or transferred to the Greek customs, right? The celebration of birthdays.
Actually, the first time you see it is with Pharaoh in Genesis.
Oh, that's right. Brother, do you know your nationality? Yeah. You from Jamaica? Okay, 1 second, brother. I'm gonna get with you right after this verse, all right?
This is the book of 2 Maccabees 6, verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
So it wasn't lawful for us to keep any of our original customs that we were keeping. Was that render a people? If you take everything from a people, their customs, their language, their culture, their name, what you get? You get a heathen. You get in this time a Greek. Everyone's calling themselves Greek, so you're a Greek now.
And in the day of the king's birth, verse 7, and in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices, and when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus, carrying ivy.
Right. So the Jews were forced in their captivity to go unto the king in the month of his birth, right? To celebrate him and bringing him gifts, all right, and feasting with him, all right. So that's a birthday. That's a birthday that we only held in captivity. This wasn't a custom for our people, all right. Okay, all right, my brother. Hey, remember this, that you are an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, okay? Yes, sir. That's the main lesson we're going to teach you right now.
The Chief Priest Al-Azar Lawyer, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. There's urbngrla.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another Sakari business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsakari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.